something. So by this, how I would like to conclude is, we can make use of certain practices. Like I used to say my students, you start to speak to your own whenever you get a chance. That is, whenever you get a chance to put in front of people, you can use the chance to develop your communication, and also just start to be very expressive in your communication. For example, you're walking through a road path or somewhere, or you're traveling in a bus, or you're traveling in a car or something, or somewhere. You just see the shops, or you just see the roadsides, the vendors, the people in and around you. How you can make words by seeing all these things around you. For example, just traveling in a car, and you see a busy bus stop, and you see many people standing, and you can say that, see, there are many people standing here. Why is it so rushed today? Why isn't the bus has not yet arrived? I can see some very old people standing there for the bus for a long time. How would one, if one bus comes on time, will everybody can occupy the place in the bus? So you can just make, I'm just saying it as an example, but you can make it as n number of words like this, and you can, and you have to be very expressive. For example, you're seeing a beautiful tree. Oh wow, what a beautiful tree. Its leaves are in green in color. If the leaf sheds, when the leaf sheds, it is brown in color. So you can use, it's just an example, but if we want to learn from the beginning, you can use certain examples like this. And as I mentioned you, whenever you put in front yourself to the people, during each and every stage performance, or any stages where you get to communicate with the people, that is only stage where you know that what is your level of communication. Until and unless then, you will be like, yes, I can, but how much it is to be defined, isn't it? So make use of every opportunities, read n number of books, but reading a book will not the only case for you to learn a communication. You can learn vocabularies, but only when you make it as a practice, you can learn a new language. So these are the points, or these are my perspectives about learning a communicative language all throughout. So I would like to conclude even with one more example. I have learned another language, second language, as Hindi, right from my LKG onwards. But the fact is, I do not speak in Hindi, but I can understand, I can read, I can write, but I cannot speak, or I cannot communicate in Hindi language. The only drawback what happened to me is, I did not like the teacher who taught me. I was like, I always feel that she was very strict to me, so I didn't have an openness with my with that language also. So something made me as a very big barrier in front of me, that it made me not to learn the language. But I read very good in Hindi. I can write Hindi. I can even understand what people are telling. But if it comes to me, I'll be like, no, I don't know. I don't want to talk. I don't want to take forward. So it is like that. So communication is to be practiced. So if I had a practice, if I had the habitation of speaking spontaneously, I would have not done this. I would have been a good speaker, and as I have a practice of learning Hindi language for 13 or 14 years, so it is not simple, but somehow So this is what I say, that if you want to develop your communication, you have to know, we have know that one thing is that we have to make numerous practices each and every day, each and every minute, or each and every time whenever we get a chance. So by this I would like to wind up my video. Thank you so much for listening.